What if I told you that a small group of people are being subjected to a complete siege with no access to electricity, water, or food? What if I told you that this group is being referred to as human animals? This is the reality for the people of Gaza, who are currently under siege by Israel. The situation is dire, and many defense experts are now afraid that Israel may lose its grip and take such blinding action that genocide might occur in Palestine. But by using this method, by using desperate terror, they are not going to get freedom. The result of this was going to be the same: more barbarism and more deaths. It's easy to get caught up in the politics of it all, but let's not forget that there are 20 lake people living in Gaza. Some of them are part of Hamas or support Hamas. Most of the people there are civilians. Hamas is not equal to the Palestine cause. Hamas is not equal to all Palestinians. Hamas is not even equal to all of the Gaza Strip. But it seems Israel is openly declaring that it will destroy Hamas. If anyone comes in between, they will be killed. But how ready is Israel? To what extent will it go to remove Hamas? How many people will Israel kill? 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 or likes? Israel has a completely full-fledged policy on this. Disproportionate response to terror, and that response is still going on. Thousands of bombs are being dropped on Gaza. It's important to remember that if Hamas was in action, terrorism, then how long would Israel's bombings be self-defense? Because language and intentions are going towards genocide. And there are so many statements like, kill their people, remove them, throw them out of Israel. Now, where to throw them? I don't understand. Is America supporting Israel? Okay, you are supporting Israel, but no one is completely innocent. We should also know the end game of Israel. How long has Israel been playing with Hamas? First of all, why are there 20 lake Palestinians in Gaza? There is nothing to live here for. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex issue that has been ongoing for decades. The situation in Gaza is dire, with almost the entire population being refugees. Israel has been using tough tactics in Gaza for a long time. Israel thinks that if Gaza is let a little loose, they will attack and destroy. Israel-Gaza is not an independent country, and Israel has kept Gaza under a complete blockade since 2007. This means that people living in Gaza are basically prisoners with no access to basic necessities like food, water, and medicine. Every international law says that the actions taken by Israel are illegal, war crimes, and an apartheid system. Hamas is a militant group, but it is not the only party in Palestine. For a long time, secular left-leaning parties like Fatah and PLO held more influence. There are many reasons for Hamas's growth, one of which is Israeli support. It's easy to get caught up in the politics of it all, but let's not forget that there are 20 lake people living in Gaza. Some of them are part of Hamas or support Hamas. Most of the people there are civilians. The UN's 2015 report clearly states that because of Israel's actions, Gaza will become uninhabitable by 2020. Israel's actions in Gaza are illegal under international law. The blockade is illegal. Crimes against humanity are illegal. Palestinians have been displaced for the last 70 years, and today they are kept in a concentration camp. While we condemn Hamas, we should also know about Israel's doings and criticize them. Because when you do oppression, terrorism will come out. It's important to understand the definition of violence. If Hamas has killed 1,000 Israelis, will you kill 20 lakhs? Well, this is the case in Gaza. It's also important to note that Hamas is not the only representative of the Palestinian cause. Israel played a big role in its initial growth by helping Hamas financially to weaken the secular and leftist leaders of the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, and the Fatah Party. The Palestinian Authority, which is the legitimate Palestinian government, has its tax revenue in Israel's hands and has not been given to the legitimate government. What is happening in the West Bank is also concerning. The 2021 report of Human Rights Watch clearly states that it is not just about Gaza, but also happening in the West Bank. The situation in the West Bank is concerning. Palestinians have to face constant police harassment, checkpoints, and no freedom of movement. The West Bank is not under the control of Hamas. Israel funds settlers to settle in the West Bank, and they are given military protection. The army is sent to take the Palestinians out of their homes, which happens at an institutional or national level. In West Bank and East Jerusalem, almost 7 like Israeli settlers have settled there. The apartheid system of Israel has also supported them. After this, the government builds high walls in the name of protection, which prevents Palestinians from entering their territory. All the rights organizations have called it apartheid. But if a Palestinian tries to claim his land in the West Bank, he is either called a terrorist and killed or put in jail. It's important to understand that there is no control of Hamas in the West Bank. Anyway, how long will these people of Gaza live without food, water, or electricity? Israel will keep on saying there are security concerns, but it won't tell us that security concerns also mean that they are killing people, displacing people, and making settlements there. If they are fighting for their rights on occupied land, then they are terrorists. Israel should try to kill Hamas. You have Mossad. Find and kill them as you have done before. But you people with bombs, hunger, and thirst, this does not suit your track record. This can lead to international problems. But still, no one will say anything to Israel. Why? The first reason is Western support. Western Hemisphere is openly supporting Israel. Israel has been doing this for years in Palestine, but the media is still in the lap. Western media outlets only get up when Israel is hurt. Only then do they say something. Otherwise, there is no international outrage. Other bonus point is Hamas's barbarism. You did an act of barbarism, made a video about it, and shared it. Hamas might have thought that this action would internationalize the issue, but the opposite happened. The whole world has seen this, and Israel has now got a blank check. So this masterstroke that was done by Hamas backfired, but in every war, the Innocent are the victims. Today, in Gaza, fathers are picking up the corpses of their daughters. They are paying for what Hamas did. Where is Hamas commander? That coward is sitting in Qatar and watching all this on TV. In the coming days, more innocent people will be bombed in Gaza who have already been made refugees by Israel. Now they are going to die of hunger, thirst, and lack of medicine, and they and their children cannot run anywhere. The whole world will either watch this terror while eating popcorn, watch this war, or turn away. After giving a critical statement, if you liked this video, then please like and share it, and let us know your reviews in the comment box. In last, let's pray for peace.